Hey guys, welcome back to Think Beautiful, the channel where I discuss the debacle that is Meghan Markle. And just like Ashley Hansen said, she is in the papers or on the internet or doing something different every single day because she chooses to do this. This is what she wants. So, guess what? I get content every single day. I never get a day off. Oh my goodness. So, this post came out. Now, Meghan Markle now has two Instagrams going, which is so annoying. But this post was put up on her Meghan Instagram page. Now, this is just a mess. This whole grid on this page is just, it's a bit of everything. You've got Invictus Games, and then you've got like stuff for Netflix, and then you get this. Now, I saw this. I'm not going to go through everything on this board because, first of all, it's pretty boring. What I can say is there is a whole lot of stuff about the TIG on here. Now, I've said in one of my other videos, she should have just gone with the TIG. She still has the trademark for it. I don't think anyone would care if she took the TIG. I don't think it's a terrible name. Anyway, we won't even go into that, but this is just a stupid, I don't know what this is, a pin board. It's certainly not a mood board. There's nothing inspiring on here. But there is one thing on here that I thought was really interesting and made me really start to dig deeper into her Instagram reel of her manic rambling that she did when she announced this whole as ever, whatever, as if brand. So I thought, you know what? I need to fact check this woman. She needs to be fact checked on the daily. So let's have a look at the first lie that she made in this Instagram reel.
Last year, I had thought, you know what, American Riviera, that sounds like such a great name. It's my neighborhood, it's a nickname for Santa Barbara, but it limited me to things that were just manufactured and grown in this area.
Whoa, what an absolute lie. I think everyone heard this, everyone saw this. Now, Meghan Markle, that was just over the top lying. We all know that the reason why you couldn't, not that you didn't want to, that you couldn't go with American Riviera Orchard, nothing to do with limitations of products, okay? Oh my goodness, but everything to do with a plethora of issues with your application. Here are just some to name a few. Of course, this logo, there's no O in it. You just lied and said there was an O in it. It cannot be seen, it doesn't exist. On top of all of that, it wasn't approved because you had a letter of protest from another company called Harry and David who had already trademarked their Royal Riviera pears. So give me a break. Stop lying. That one was so obvious, okay? But I found another two more lies. So let's take a look at the second lie I found.
Thought about it, and I've been waiting for a moment to share a name that I had secured in 2022, and this is the moment, and it's called As Ever.
Oh, no, 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 Meghan Markle. Oh, no, don't even try this. Okay, I read the documents. Now, Meghan Markle did absolutely not secure this brand as ever in 2022. This is an absolute lie. What Meghan Markle did in 2022 was apply for as ever. Okay, she applied for it. You can apply for whatever the heck you want. Okay, it is not secured just because you sent some paperwork or your lawyers sent some paperwork in and probably you didn't even sign it anyway. But yeah, that doesn't count, honey. Oh, no, no, no. You did not secure this at that time. You didn't secure as ever until the 14th of May, 2024. Okay, that was 9 months ago. 9 months ago. Okay, she's saying she secured this in 2022. A downright lie. I've got the paperwork, I can see it in front of me. It was not secured until 9 months ago. My goodness, you could have just had a baby in 9 months. Meghan Markle wouldn't know anything about that, though, would she? But there you go, 9 months ago. So, an absolute lie. That is the second lie in this rambling video. Let's take a look at the third lie I found in this video.
I wanted you to hear it from me first. Of course, there will be fruit preserves. I think we're all clear at this point that jam is my jam.
Oh, jam is my jam. Jam is my jam. Oh, is it, Meghan Markle? Jam is your jam? Well, first of all, I have to say that I don't even think Meghan Markle came up with that whole jam is my jam. Because if I recall, when she tried to send out 50 jars of this garbage to her friends, who are not really her friends, Chrissy Teigen posted a story, and Chrissy Teigen said, "Jam is my jam." Because that totally sounds like a Chrissy Teigen thing if I ever heard of anything. When she made that ridiculous, I don't know, she made like a toasted sandwich with bacon and jam and cheese, and I don't know what she was doing. She was just eating on Instagram. We didn't need to see any of it. Um, but yeah, she said jam is my jam. So Meghan Markle's already plagiarizing Chrissy Teigen straight up. I'm going to call that right now. But the problem with this is that Megan, is jam really your jam? Because when we have a look at this Instagram post that you put up, because you do this to yourself every single time, we see some labels here, don't we? We see some jammy looking labels. And what does it say? It doesn't say jam. It doesn't even say jelly. It doesn't even say preserve. It says raspberry spread. Now, it's very hard to make out. It's a terrible image, probably on purpose. She doesn't want us to be able to zoom in. But that says raspberry spread. Now, first of all, that sounds disgusting. Okay. It sounds gross. I've never heard of a spread that should be a jam. Like I don't want that. That makes me go, what is in that? Why isn't it a jam? That's odd. There's something up about that. A bit like Meghan Markle, something is off, way off. So, first of all, Megan, jam is not your jam. Okay. Spread is your spread. You like spread. Now, that's not sounding too good. I can see why you might not say that. But but yeah, spread it is. Spread it, Megan, because yeah, you're going with a spread. Now, if you're like me and you were thinking, I don't even know what is a spread, what does that even mean? Don't worry, guys, I've got your back. I am Googling all over the place. My computer is going to blow up because I just Google so much stuff. But this is what it is. Okay, so it comes down to the sugar content, apparently. So it can be called a jam if it contains at least 55% sugar. That is a ton of sugar, man. That's why it tastes so good. A preserve is has chunkier bits of food. It can have less amount of sugar, but then a fruit spread, which is what Meghan Markle is going for. So it may not meet the FDA definition of jam or preserve if they don't contain enough sugar. So Meghan Markle can't even put enough sugar in this product to call it a jam or a preserve. Okay, so there you go. Meghan Markle, jam is not your jam. Spread is your thing. Meghan Markle's thing is spread. Okay. Oh my goodness. She can't even get a jam. You guys, like what is going on? What is wrong here? Is it that hard? And if it is that hard, why even try it? Why even go with this product? Oh my goodness. I can't with Meghan Markle. Anyway, that whole thing got me looking deeper into this because I was like, hang on a minute. I'm going to check her application. So, like I mentioned earlier, Meghan Markle has got approval for this As Ever brand. Okay. There was no one that protested it. This, I don't know where As Ever New York City was. I don't know, but they didn't protest it. She got it through. She's now just waiting to use it, basically. Um, but jams and jellies and all those things, these jam is her jam BS, comes under the classification, the trademark classification number 29. All right, so let's have a look at what has been approved for Meghan Markle under this class 29. Okay, this is her application. This is what it is. Okay, she has got here edible oils and fats and preserves. Now, straight away, I saw preserves and I thought that means jams and jellies. Well, actually, it doesn't, you guys. So, first of all, let's just have a look. What does preserves mean? So, preserves just means preserved, dried, and cooked fruit and vegetables. So, just like a preserved lemon or something like that. Okay. You can see there that jellies and jams, it's listed separately. So, if it says preserves, it doesn't include jams and jellies. Okay. She also has, let's just see if she has jam and jellies here, because surely she would have put jams and jellies here somewhere, wouldn't she? Let's have a look. Vegetable based spreads. No, raspberry is not a vegetable. She might think it is, but it's not. Legume based spreads. No, that's not it. Nut based spreads. No. Garlic based spreads. No, and that sounds gross. Sesame based spreads. No. Dairy based spreads. Nut butters. No. I could make a joke about that about Harry, but I'll leave that. Fruit butters. No, it's not a butter, honey. Dried fruits and vegetables. Nope. And kits comprised of all of this garbage. Oopsie daisy. Meghan Markle, did you forget to include jams and jellies and fruit spreads in your trademark application? Yeah, she did. So when she applied for As Ever, she was not even thinking about jams, jellies, whatever, because back then I guess jam wasn't her jam. I guess she was just too busy doing other things, but yeah, she didn't put it in. So this has been approved and is ready to use, and she didn't have the jams and jellies approval ready to go, you guys. Okay. Now, let me tell you what's happened since then. Okay. Oh, first of all, let me tell you, when she put her trademark application in for ARO, if we all remember ARO, my goodness, what another debacle that was. See how she had listed it properly. So, class 29, she had put it in jellies, jams, marmalades, fruit preserves, even fruit based spreads. She was all over it. ARO was going to be this orchard thing, was going to be full of jams and jellies and what have you. But as ever, she didn't do it. She forgot to do it. Now, what she has done though, since I guess in the last few months, she has applied for a couple of other logos, which you guys have all seen. These are new logos, not yet approved. Okay, this one here, she has put this one in and she hasn't signed it, by the way. I don't know if this is a problem. She hasn't signed it. She's also put in for this logo again, signature not provided. Yeah, but what she has done is these are all only just applied for. Okay, these were only just applied for in September last year, just after Harry's birthday. All right, so on the 17th and the 20th of September, you can see there, that's when she applied for both of these. Now, that was around the time when she realized, I think, oh my goodness, I haven't put in jams and jellies. And I want to sell these things because jam is my jam, you guys. I got to sell them. So when she applied for these two marks or logos here in front of you, she added all these things here you can see in yellow. She added honey butter. What is that? Butters, jellies, jams, marmalades, fruit preserves, edible dried flowers, blah, blah, blah. She goes on about flowers all the time. But see how she added it after. So these two logos and marks are not approved They have only been sent through in September. She has had zero feedback from both of these. Okay. Like I said, hasn't even signed the application. So let's see how this even goes. But because she has added these items and not signed the paperwork, I think she will have an issue. I think there is going to be a delay. But she's already printing labels. She's already printing labels. So many issues here. She hasn't got the authority to use these logos. She's got both logos on these labels. She's going with both. I mean, she's all in. This girl, she's 0 to 100. Plus, she hasn't got the authority to even sell jams and jellies yet. Okay. And look, she's even got like barcodes. Like she's ready to go. She has zero approval for any of these things that you see in front of you. Is that a good idea? Is that knowing Meghan Markle, is this going to work out? I don't think so. I just don't think so. Oh my goodness, so many things wrong. But there you go, fact checking Meghan Markle's rambling, manic video on Instagram. Complete fail, absolute fail. At least three lies I've picked up on, plus uncovering some more stuff about her jam and jelly fiasco because now it's a spread. And plus, she has no approval for it and only thought about it a few months ago. Like, what is this woman doing? What are her people doing? This is embarrassing. I love it so much. I'm going to watch every second of it. I'm going to keep reading the paperwork and see when this gets approved because you guys need to know, and I am here to tell you. So, oh my goodness, another debacle. Guys, please, if you agree with what I'm saying or it's interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Please put some comments. I love to read your comments. I say it every time, but I read them all. Okay. um I am just a little channel. I'm just starting out. I'm aiming for 10,000 subbies. I'd love to have you on board. I am proud to bring you fresh original content, as Bethany Frankel would say, straight out of bed or fresh out of bed content. And yeah, I look forward to getting to know you all and sharing with you more of what I find on the debacle that is Meghan Markle. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great one. Bye.